Well, hi everybody. This is Al Spath, your Poker Insider. Today on Think Twice, 10 cent, 25 cent with Rob Gag right over here. Let me bring Rob onto the show here, and we're going to do a session. It's going to be his third of four that he's taken with me. And let me get Rob in here right now. I'll just give him a call real quick. Oh, he's raising right here. Look out.
Hey, Al.
Hey, good morning. You're on the air with Al and everybody else. We're broadcasting on, um, I believe, let me see. I'm sure I'm broadcasting on my channel this morning. You raised here from the button. Did you have a king or do you have
I have a king jack suited.
king jack suited? All right, good. So you just sat down?
I sat down maybe 10 minutes ago with a full, there was a full table at that time. I'm folding an ace four uh, with a full 25, and I've won two hands since I sat down.
Okay, let's bring everybody up to speed. You've had two sessions with me in the past. I mean, you've had other sessions where you've been on with me and other things, but two actual sessions during this last promo that I had. Um, you've advanced from nickel dime to 10 cent 25. You had a little foray into the 25 cent 50. You feel most comfortable, I would assume, here at the 10 cent 25.
Yes, I do.
This way you build your bankroll up the most.
Correct.
Although I saw you at the nickel dime a couple of times this week. Tell us why you drop down to the nickel dime every now and then, other than the fact there might not be a 10 cent 25 going.
Well, that's the exact reason why, Al, is that for some reason over maybe the last 2.5 weeks, the 10 cent 25 table has gone, and there's been numerous 25.50s and several 5.10s, and right now I'm not comfortable at I'm not, and it's mental, I'm not comfortable playing at 25.50 right now.
Now, your bankroll is up. Of course, it's plus plus since you started. Something you've explained to everybody in the past that you didn't think you would get there anytime soon because you're very thick-headed. I think I'm using your terms, not my terms, and that you were.
Well, you can use your terms now too, since you've known me for the last 4 or 5 months.
All right.
So
Well, he's thick.
yes, very thick-headed. That's
He's a
exactly
thick-headed cop. He's a thick-headed cop, and that's the way it's going to be. But he's surprised even himself, if not his wife, by how much he's learned and how much he's progressed. And no, he's not ready to go up and kill the world yet. No, he knows that, but he's every day he learned something from the game. I believe he takes something away and he says, "I can do better. I can correct. I know what the mistake was there after I made the mistake. It's to the point where he needs to realize the mistake he's going to make before he makes the mistake. That's the next hurdle for Rob to get over is stop committing the mistake prior to it actually act happening.
correct. I have an ace 10 suited here, and I'm going to try to squeeze on this. So I'm going to raise a 3/4 pot and see if I can get this small guy out here.
Okay, you've got two people that came in and they voluntarily put money in the pot here. Meaning they want to see the pot. I think the bet was too small. Now you hit top pair, top kicker.
Okay, your comment for my bet was too small. I was
Yeah,
squeezing.
yeah, I
Okay,
think so. Now here's another thing. This is more of an advanced play. That board was not scary with 10-7-3. Okay,
right, right.
so you check out of position there. You'll get your opponent to put money into the pot voluntarily, and then you can check raise them with your ace 10. If you bet and they miss, they're going to go away. You're not going to get another dime from them.
Okay,
There
can
was nothing out there that you were afraid of, really. I
no,
mean,
and I understand that. In my table image, and some of these people do play my table images. That usually I would go with a pot size bet as a continuation bet. Blah 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 blah. I only did a 3/4 because I felt that if I checked, I could have got, and I feel that I would have got checked back by the guy that's across the table from me. So I would have went check, check, and he would have got a free card. And I did not want to give him a free card because the card I'm playing right now is a 10. So if a jack, queen, or king came up, I would have been behind. That's my thought process.
Okay, I understand that, but moving forward, what do you have here?
I have pocket eights, so I'm going to raise to get the two blinds out. So I'm going to raise to $1.
Okay, Ladyboy is a calling station. I think.
Correct.
Let me go check my note on Ladyboy. It will commit with only top pair, so she'll go all in with top pair, is what my note says.
Now she re-raised. I'm just going to flat this and hope that I hit an 8.
Okay, you just made the mistake I just talked about. She just bet raised and then re-raised you, but now she's telling you that she missed, didn't she?
That's what I'm believing, yes.
Okay. And this is where my note comes in, and she doesn't have it, and she goes away. Okay. In that case, you won. Okay. She failed to bet. If she bets, you fold, right?
Right.
Okay. So it was her mistake there. But when she bets a raise and you make a re-raise and she comes over the top of you, you've got to respect, that 4 bet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. They're out of position. They're telling you got big cards or a big pair. You're probably going to be up behind unless you said your exact words. I got to hit my 8.
Right.
Right. That was what you thought. So if you got to hit your 8, you're paying $2 and something, and you're set mining against a person that does have the money, but you're not going to get there that often. You're not getting any kind of odds. You got implied odds, but you're getting straight odds with the person because you're 1-to-1 on the person. You're not even getting good money there. So those are the times where you got to just save money and stop it. You know what I mean? If you really think that the person has ace king ace queen and nothing flops in that area and you think you can take it away from the eights, that's different when you're playing the player. But in this particular case, you weren't playing the player, you were playing the hands.
Correct.
So just keep that in mind, that maybe a fold. Let's say if she bet properly there, even with ace king, if she would have did a 3/4 bet, you'd have folded. You'd have lost $3 and something for nothing when you could have lost, $1 or whatever it was.
Right.
The first bet. So just keep that in mind because like money saved is money earned.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. I will tell you that what your explanation on that unfolding is exactly what one of my leaks is, and I know that, and it's extremely difficult for my personality to let that let that go as just a loss when I raised. Am I making sense? And in the new book that you just reviewed, that is one of Jonathan Little's comments: is fold when you know you're losing. And I got to somehow get that into my head. I have to do that because that's where I'm losing my money, and I know that.
Okay. Well, listen, that was a great recap of what happened there earlier, but I don't think that I'm broadcasting on any channel right now. So
I got an email from Heartbeat Poker that says that you're broadcasting.
on Heartbeat.
Yes.
See, and I'm not up on Heartbeat, so I made a big mistake, and I'm not seeing anything. So
I got an email at 9:53. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not you. It was from Lango. I thought it was you because it was that time. So I have not received an email from you.
all right. So let me
at all.
just tell everybody that. Listen,
Hold on a sec, though. Let me check my Twitch
No,
because
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm
Okay.
gonna start over. I just want to tell everybody I'm over at the Al Spath channel this morning. I completely goofed it up. Dresh is going to say that I'm the most incompetent person in the world when it comes to computers and broadcasting. He's absolutely true. I'm not going to debate that. And if I keep doing it, I'll be off the air, pulled by myself. So I'm going to come back in a minute on the Al Spath. That's one word, Al Spath. Sorry, everybody. My bad.